Here we go again. Narrowboat, two little ducks.
Right, come on. How many of you have got this album, Harry Seacombe, double value, 2 LPs for the price of one, in your collection? Or is Benidorm 77? Hey, there's some right old records here. I'm not even going to look. Macclesfield Canal. Plodding along, going past these moored boats that just on tick over. And then we're coming up to these wonderful old buildings that's in a bit of a state. Goit. I hope I spelt or said correctly. I've just pulled over because I wanted to let the boat that was behind me overtake, and the reason being is I think I'm going at reasonable speed. I'm not causing waves along the canal edge, therefore eroding the banking and that, and that's twice now in the last couple of days boats have sort of not crept up behind me but come up behind me at some speed. So I am now going to follow this boat, sort of see what speed he does when he's clear of these, and see if I'm doing something wrong. We shall see. So what would have been 5 minutes ago, because you've been on pause, that boat has really made some distance on me. And I've just put my revs up another 100, 150, 200 RPMs, and for me it's too fast. I'm making a wave come right along there at the side of me. Now if I'm making that to me is going too fast. You're just washing away the banking. I don't know if they're doing it with their boat, or if their boat sits differently in the water and it doesn't quite do that. I don't know. So I'm going to stick at my speed. I'm comfortable with that. Maybe I am a bit slower than others, but I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. And as they say, if you're in a rush, you're in the wrong business. So I'm just going to sit back. Well, I'm not going to sit back. I'm just going to stand at the tiller, drink my coffee and watch the views roll by gently, wave to the odd person as they say hello, and hopefully it won't rain. Yeah, so passing boats. Well, I'm on tick over, literally on tick over, and there's nothing more annoying when a boat comes past and your boat starts rocking around. Now that other boat's been and gone. That's out of sight now. And there's 4 or 5 boats here, 4. Well, I'm just going to plod through, and these people shouldn't even really know that I've passed them unless they're looking out the window. Because they shouldn't move, their boat shouldn't really move about. Some nice boats here. There's quite a few actually, there's more under the bridge. Best I concentrate. Stick a party in my pocket. I finished the second Absolutely beautiful morning in Higher Poynton. Sun creeping through the trees there. And yesterday we had a good run of 6 hours. 6 hours my backside, more like 6 miles. And I've got up early today because I want to push on. I want to get down to Bosley Locks because tomorrow Harry and Jackie from Narrowboat Quest live in this area. I'm not sure where, but they've offered to come and help me get through the locks there. There's 12 to do, so I'm gonna have a big breakfast and then get going and leave this beautiful spot that's about 500 feet above sea level, and some beautiful countryside up here, so peaceful as well. I mean, I've been in some quiet spots, but I could not hear aeroplanes, I could not hear traffic noise off in the far distance or trains, which you normally do when you're by a canal. So quiet. Really I can see and understand why the Macclesfield is such a draw to a lot of boaters. Some really nice moorings as well. I mean, like big moorings, Lord Vernon's Wharf and places like that. So yes, let's get some breakfast and let's get going. Get a video of that bridge, but I was trying to steer the boat at the same time. So just coming through there past the Hovis mill, and it's been all done up quite nice around here. Macclesfield's a busy canal, a lot of boats coming up and down and lots of boats moored. Really nice. On the Macclesfield there's what they call snake bridges. What it used to allow for many years ago, when there was horse pulled barges, the horses would be able to walk up there, swing around, come up over the bridge. I'm doing this fast because of the boat, and then down the other side, and that would basically allow the barge not to be unhitched, and the horses could transfer from one towpath to the other. They really are quite fascinating and yeah, interesting to see. I'm going to quickly try and turn around. Oh, there's a heron. I'm going to quickly turn around and show you what we've left behind in the last couple of days. England's green and pleasant land. Absolutely. I had a good journey actually. There he goes. Whee. I've had a good journey last couple of days. Come off the Peak Forest, and yeah, it's been good. Very good. Made it to where I want to be. I'm just doing a quick recce, and I'm glad I am actually, because I knew I wanted to stop between Bridge 52 and Bridge 53. One, because there's a water point, and two, I wanted to moor up there overnight, ready to go down Bosley Locks tomorrow. Chuffed I've done that. I now know there's a shower there that works, so I'm going to be using that later rather than my water. The locks you can see are single boat locks, which is good, so it won't take as long. And you can see there's another boat in the distance just there. They're going down now. I could have some lunch and maybe bash 3 or 4 locks out on my own and wait for Harry and Jackie to come tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. It's been a good day and I want to make the most of the weather. So, and this is, probably can't see it, I'll take a picture. It's the Macclesfield Canal Bosley Locks information. The Macclesfield Canal is 26.25 miles long, 26 and a quarter, and there's only 12 locks on the system. Technically it's 13 because there is a stop lock down on to the Trent and Mersey, which was insisted by the Trent and Mersey Canal Company for the conservation and control of water, and basically the water belonged to the Trent and Mersey Canal Company, if you like. So these locks, the 12 that we're doing, or I'm doing, is over a mile long stretch, and I think it's 118 foot full if you're going down to the Trent and Mersey. If you're coming upwards from the Trent and Mersey to the Peak Forest, it's a rise of 118 feet over that distance, and they're really quite fascinating. Each lock had its own side pond, and that side pond would assist in the conservation of water. And the way the canal was designed was to follow the contours, and should it come across an obstacle, an embankment would be built, or an aqueduct or something like that. And it really is a masterpiece of engineering, considering it's still going today and it's still working well. And the backdrop is pretty damn stunning, I can tell you that much. This is very fast becoming one of my favourite parts of the canal system. So yeah, quick switch back there. We are off and running. Harry and Jackie have turned up. You can just see Harry there, and I think Jackie's gone down to prep the next lock. 11 to go after this one. That is what you call a view. Descending down. Amazing. Best countryside in the world. 12 locks done in an hour and 10 minutes. That's with Jackie and Harry helping, and the CRT guy going up and prepping the locks in front. And we had 2 or 3 boats come past on the way, so everything worked really well. And now I'm just about to show you this view. Wow, I've just seen it. That is something special. Whew. Just creeps over the tree line beautifully. now we're about 30 minutes, probably a bit longer at this speed, but I'm only going slow because I wanted to give you an update. 30 minutes to the Trent and Mersey junction, and that is the canal I first really got onto a narrowboat, and had one for a long weekend there, so that'd be nice. Obviously on the Trent and Mersey we got the Anderson lift and that. Do we go up it and down it just to say we've done it? Don't know. Anyway, well, I'm going to push on. The clouds are starting to roll in a bit, but it's still a lovely day, and get myself settled down, ready to do some serious boat engine maintenance tomorrow. I've done nearly 200 hours I think since I've serviced it, so yeah. Anyway,